Hey, what is up, guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This time, this replay comes all the way from Reddit. So thank you, 1337 Milk. Hopefully, I'm not butchering your name. For sending this game in and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. It's like on the Radiant, we have probably gonna be the support IO. Last patch, we saw a lot of carry IO, but since I'm seeing the Alchemist here, it's probably gonna be the safe lane paired up with the IO. Shadow Fiend probably gonna be in the mid, Underlord the off lane, and then the Skywrath. I expect him to be the 4, but he's kind of positioning down here at the bot lane, but probably gonna be the 4. And then we have for the Dire, we have the Tidehunter off lane, Visage 4, Drown mid, and then Slark safe. And then I think it's Titan 5, but we'll see how they set up the lanes. Oh wow, looks like it's gonna be 3 runes for the Radiant actually. So a little bit unfortunate there from the Dire. They weren't quite able to pick up the bounty rune. Which one did they sneak? Yeah, they managed to sneak the one from their triangle. So a little bit unfortunate that the Dire got a little bit too focused on this rune here. Usually it tends to happen, like teams focus too much on the river runes, and you can usually sneak the triangle runes pretty easily if the other team's not paying attention. So it looks like, yeah, it's gonna be the Visage 4 and then the Titan 5. Let's see what they're able to make out of it. Elder Titan, known to be a pretty good laner, just because of the um, Astral Spirit, just being able to get so much damage. Yeah, look at him chunk into this IO, so much damage. We're here by the bot lane. Let's see. This Alchemist is gonna be just an Alchemist here. There's not much. I don't think there's much the Tidehunter can do once the Alchemist puts the acid spray down. He's just gonna be able to farm inside of the acid spray pretty happily. But nice little pull by the Visage there. We'll see if they manage to deny some of the EXP away. I'm not used to seeing much Drow mid. Actually haven't seen much Drow mid during this patch, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna do, especially against the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, a hero that can really punish you if you overstep just by a little bit. You eat that triple raise and then a few right clicks, and you're pretty much dead. So let's see how this Drow is able to do. But so far, she's doing pretty well. Early levels for the Shadow Fiend is kind of rough. Getting the souls up is a little bit hard, especially against the Drow Ranger. She starts off with a decent amount of damage compared to the Shadow Fiends. Oh, down here in the bot lane, I kind of missed the kill because I'm too busy talking about the mid lane. Go and rewind. Let's have a look. Concussive shot. But the gush, that minus armor and then the soul assumption, enough damage to actually get the kill. A little bit of an overextension there by the Skywrath mage. How much armor does he actually have? Yeah, he's got 0 armor, and then that gush. How much minus armor is it? Level 1. 4. So that a Skywrath mage was basically sitting at minus 4 armor. So no mucho el bueno, amigo. Is he gonna pull? No, looks like he's just gonna be stacking, I'm assuming. The Alchemist is gonna be quite happy about that if it is a stack. Unfortunately, it's only a single stack. It's much easier to get the... Oof. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot more. Unfortunately, it's only a single stack, and the Dire jungle is quite a lot easier to double stack. I thought they would be pairing up the IO with the Alchemist, just to provide them that extra bit of regen. But seems that they sent him over at the top lane to help over the Underlord. We're here in the mid lane. Shadow Fiend is starting to catch up now. Now that now he's getting those souls and getting that getting a lot of mangoes ferried out to him. He's been able to catch up to the Drought Ranger. So nicely done by the Shadow Fiend. This Alchemist farming pretty nicely. Not like there's not much they can do to this Alchemist. Like this, well, at least right now, Visage doesn't have a lot of mana. He does have a Clarity running right now, so we'll see if they try to make a play onto the Alchemist. But much easier kill on the Skywrath Mage. This boy has literally zero armor. Nice little D ward by the Elder Titan. I'm seeing a lot of like active warding like this early on, only 4 minutes into the game, and people already de-warding into their triangles. So I can really tell Vision is being a big part of the game here. They really want to keep an eye on these stacks. They don't want to let this Alchemist farm these stacks. And I think single stack there and then single stack there. I think this is what, double stack and then what is this, triple stack? Yeah. So if this Alchemist gets his hands on those stacks, it's gonna be trouble for the Dire. But you know, good job on the side of the Dire, just keeping tabs on these stacks, making sure you know nobody's farming them or whatever. Is Shadow Fiend making a rotation onto the Elder Titan, but Elder Titan just TP and he's good. No disable. Gets the D ward, but they actually like they actually don't D ward the ward spot, so they still have vision of that. And this IO looking to set up for another double stack here for the ancient and then the hard camp here. They have the Radiant do have a you know pretty much all their cores can clear those stacks. Maybe not the ancients as easily, but definitely the hard camp. You know the Shadow Fiend with the races, the Underlord with the Firestorm, and then the Alchemist just you know acid spray and just start clicking them. So if they if the stacks do get compromised, then or like you know they start having a little bit too much attention being thrown out by the Dire, a core can swing over their way and just clear that stack quickly. This is chopping a little bit low, but should be okay. No points in the unstable concoction for the Alchemist, but Skywrath Mage is making a wraparound, and looks like he's gonna be able to go down. That concussive shot really catching the Skywrath, the Visage off guard there. Thought you know it was only the Alchemist there in the vicinity, but concussive shot puts him quite low, and then the acid spray just chases him down. Dead Visage. Not much has been happening over here by the top lane. All the action has really been going down here in the bot lane. Pretty static laning phase here. You know the other Titan's doing his thing. You know keeping an eye on the stacks. Trying to make his stacks on his own, and then the IO you know has been going away making stacks. So it's only really been like the Slark on the Underlord in the lane. Tidehunter dropping a little bit low, but should be okay. Sleep coming on to 2. This IO is only level 2, so this IO needs to be a little bit careful. If he gets jumped on, like he's gonna melt very quickly. It's only level 2 versus a level 6 Slark. Like also the Elder Titan level 2. You can really tell like these supports on this top lane have really been giving like solo EXP to their cores. Is this Elder Titan gonna go for a stack, or is he just going over to mid? No, he's not gonna make it. Unfortunate. I heard a stack going on somewhere on the map. No, Alchemist. Dropping a little bit low, but he has a Chemical Rage. Soul Assumption not quite enough to actually finish him off. Once this Visage gets his level 6, that's when that damage is really gonna start ramping up. And I miss another kill. Boom. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. This is why I heard the stacking sound. Trying to clear those stacks, but the other Titan gets punished. double raise and one right click, and that's the Elder Titan. He's only level 2, so quite an easy kill to collect. And yeah, the Dire definitely don't have an as easy of a time as. Oh my god, that's a massive stack. Don't have a as easy of a time clearing the stacks as a Radiant do. So it's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, nice sleep. This Alchemist. Well, Ravage does get dropped, so he's gonna end up going down. Very nice. They needed that extra bit of control. If they didn't drop that Ravage, they definitely wouldn't have gotten that kill. So good decision making there by the Tide Hunter. You knowing that they need that extra bit of control. If he gets to his tower, he's just probably gonna be able to survive. So he drops the Ravage, gets the kill. Very nice, putting a halt to this Alchemist because he was farming quite decently. Let's switch over to the network before I actually forget. Boom. Oh wow, I'm surprised the Alchemist is actually TPing over to the bot lane again, but it looks like he wants to finish his battlefield before he actually hits the stacks. I mean, I definitely think this Alchemist needs to start hitting these stacks soon, because as we saw a few minutes ago, this Elder Titan and this Drow Ranger tried making a go at the hard camp, so we'll see if the Dire try to make another incursion into the Radiant Triangle and try to steal those stacks. We'll just have to see. Visage, seeing another stack. Skywrath getting collapsed on, but runs down the river and is able to create enough space. Double damage on this Drow Ranger. This Drow Ranger is moving over. They want to make something happen. This Alchemist running into the jungle doesn't have vision. Does have his Battle Fury now, but I think he's gonna go down here. So Assumption, Frost Arrow, slowing him down. Here comes the sleep. Wow, nice unstable concoction to cancel the sleep, but not quite enough, unfortunately. And on the B, well, this Lark just just chilling, man. Oh. Oh no, poor Skywrath Mage. We're gonna rewind for that one, because I want to see what actually prompted the Skywrath to actually go in there. Let's see. Well, maybe that might have been a little bit too much. That was definitely a little bit too much. Boom. This boy gonna die. Dead. Skywrath Mage has his brown boots. It's starting to run over. Oh, is he gonna snipe the courier? Boom, snipes the courier. Hashtag worth it. But yeah, that was a little bit questionable. Like, I get it, like you don't even have wards. I'm not sure like what he was trying to accomplish by actually going into his jungle. Like maybe trying to protect his stacks, but there's at least 4 heroes here. You just saw them murder your Alchemist. So a little bit of a blunder there by the Skywrath Mage, and looks like the Dire are gonna try to take these stacks. Tide Hunter has a much easier time at taking these stacks than the Visage does, and this Skywrath is tipping over again. I think he's dead if he gets slept. He's dead. Wow, this Skywrath Mage is just like chain feeding. He's really committed to the stacks. Like he's really mad. Like wow, oh my god. Yeah, Alchemist has his Battle Fury. He's gonna start clearing these stacks. Stuns himself. Let's see. Boom, that's a lot of gold. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's a big influx of gold right there. IO finally is level 5, not quite level 6. A little bit unfortunate there were like 3 heroes around the vicinity leeching EXP. If it was only the IO and the Alchemist, the IO probably could have gotten his level 6 or at least been close to it. But yeah, a little bit. Also, the Skywrath Mage too committed on the stacks, but in the meanwhile, the Radiant do farm the big ass stacks they had going on. So big. Let's see what's gonna be the next side. Well, Shadow Fiend getting gone on, but he's got the Shadow Blade. He's gonna be okay. No dust on the Drow Ranger. Let's see. Looks like he's gonna be going for the AC next. Oh no. Skywrath Mage. This is the third time he's died in his jungle. I think it's well, okay, ward on ward action. But yeah, this guy may just keeps dying in his jungle. Maybe you should try to communicate to his team. They should try to come over and help him ward or whatever, clear the jungle, or actually just bail on it. Oh, no dust? No detection for the Shadow Fiend, so the Shadow Fiend's gonna be a-okay, but the one's in trouble now is the Underlord. Soul Assumption, Frost Arrows, Firestorm, not gonna be able to do enough, and down goes the Underlord. Nice 5-man rotation by the Dire. Taking this tier 1 tower, making the map smaller for the Alchemist. They like you really don't want to let this Alchemist, just sit back, chill, farm the Ancients, this triangle, do whatever. You definitely want to be making those aggressive moves early, taking those towers and taking control of the map so you can shrink the amount of area this Alchemist can actually farm. Elder Titan stepping up the high ground. This man's a maniac, but he's gonna pay with it for this life. Do they actually see that he had a ward there? I mean, they should have seen it. They should have seen it. He went up to the high ground, stopped for a second, and then ran back. But looks like there's no sentries being bought, so looks like mission successful. Now the Radiant are gonna try to push this mid-tier 1. We have a TP coming in from the Visage. Elder Titan's TPing in as well, and the Drow Rangers in the vicinity, so it looks like they want to try to defend this. Sleep coming through, connecting onto the Underlord. Split Earth, also connecting on the other side. Slark picking off the Skywrath Mage. Shadow Dance. Ravish coming through, connecting onto 4. IO is gonna go down. It looks like the Underlord's gonna be the next one to fall. This Visage actually doing quite a bit of work already on a killing spree, and are they actually trying to take Roche? They probably could if they over go into the pit, and it looks like they will. They want to take this Roche and keep pressing the issue. I'm really liking the tempo that this Dire team is playing. It's like quite impressive, honestly. They're able to play so fast, and considering the Alchemist had a pretty good start, and then had those massive stacks, 10k gold, but 4k of his net worth went into an item that it's only just for farming, and oh my god, the Shadow Fiend trying to step into the pit. It's a little bit risky. Roche is quite low, but the rest of the Radiant heroes are back alive, and you're quite low. No disaster. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. I can appreciate the commitment for sure of trying to do the Roche, but it was just a little bit too slow, unfortunately. They don't have any. They do have the Blightstone on the Elder Titan, but besides from that, they didn't really have. They also had Blightstone on the Visage. I'm not sure if the Vlad was actually there for the Roche fight. I think he just actually picked it up, so that could have actually made a bit of a difference there in the Roche pit. Oh no, Elder Titan getting picked off. Didn't even use the Requiem. But looks like they want to defend this. Aegis on the Alchemist, so maybe not the best target to go on. Underlord dropping quite low, but looks like they're gonna call the Uber. Is everyone hopping on the Uber? And not everyone. Oh, Shadow Fiend. Maybe thinking about going in, but looks like they're just gonna retreat back. Tier 2 successfully defended. Very nice. I wonder what this Shadow Fiend's actually going for. He has the Mithril Hammer. BKB? No, Desolator. Interesting. So this Shadow Fiend really going for that like a pup stump build, Shadow Blade, Desolator. I'd really like to see more dusts on the side of the Dire, because it's been like maybe once or twice that the Shadow Fiend has actually gotten away because there's actually no dust. So I'd like to see some detection coming through on the side of the Dire. Like, this item should basically be worthless. Like, You know, if you're always carrying detection, this item's basically worthless. So Drow Ranger going for the Manta. Does he have his pike completed? He does have his courier coming this way. Nope. Looks like it's just gonna be the Dragonlance and then gonna go into the Manta. Probably gonna get the pike later. Skywrath Mage. Dropping the Mystic Flare on top of the Visage, but gonna deal a hefty amount of damage, but not quite enough to actually finish him off. The Acid Spray actually dealing the last bit of damage needed to actually finish off the kill, so looks like it's just gonna be end up a trade. Io gonna relocate the Alchemist back into Fountain. Looks like he's gonna try to bring him back probably. Shadow Fiend isn't actually no, they don't bring him back. It's just the Io, but they didn't. The rest of the Dire Heroes didn't really stick around, so Io's gonna be a-okay. Let's see, mech, and then going into the Blade Mail. Medallion of Courage, that would have been super nice for that Roche fight. If they had this medallion for when they were doing Roche, that Roche would have dropped so much faster, and they probably could have done it in time. Like that Roche was probably about like 500 HP, 600 HP when the Radiant Heroes collapsed on top of the Dire and they took the fight. So yeah, that Roche fight was really unfortunate. Kind of set them back a little bit, but I think they definitely still have a chance. They're definitely a team setting the tempo here right now. Well, 5 heroes together. Are they gonna try to smoke up? No, they're just gonna run to this Skywrath Mage, trying to farm the wave. This poor Skywrath Mage just can't catch a break. How many deaths does he have? 7 deaths. Yeah, like poor man can't catch a break. And now that the rest of the Dire Heroes are here, it looks like they're gonna try to take this offlane tower. Stomp, a little bit off the mark. Blink Ravage, right on top of this Shadow Fiend. Shadow Blade, no detection, but he actually right clicks the Slark and breaks his detection. Underlord is gonna go down, and then Shadow Fiend just gets chased down by the Slark. Wow, I am very surprised that the Shadow Fiend actually decided to click on the Slark once he went into invisibility. Like he just pops his Shadow Blade, runs, and he's okay. But he tries to get a little bit cheeky, or maybe he had auto attack on, or I don't know what happened, but breaks into invisibility and ends up dying there. Looks like my boy Visage has heard my calls, has the dust of appearance, and so does the Elder Titan, my boys. Looks like the Alchemist is gonna take this bot tower, trying to split the map, do the best he can. Not much he can do right now, other than that. He's actually gonna try to force rotation onto this tier 2. There is relocate. Oh, Io gets silenced. Is he gonna be able to kill him before he gets a relocate off? No mana for the relocate. He popped a mech. Now the Alchemist is in the middle of nowhere. Has the unstable concoction, but is not able to get it off. And now he's just gonna stun himself. A lot of stacks being stolen. Just TP, lol, not gonna work. Skywrath Mage, next target, online. Gonna end up dropping. And wow. This Slark is getting scary, man. Like 8 permanent agility, 14 stolen. Like, yeah, man. If he keeps getting these kills, what? Lol. Good thing his boy Ty Hunter was in the vicinity to help out his boy. But yeah, this Shadow Blade, like at the beginning of the game was okay. You know, he got away 1 or 2 times, but he hasn't been able to set up, you know, those Requiem kills. Oh. Nice. Or he does end up getting the Requiem off, and the Visage is gonna end up going down, but at what price? At the cost of your own life? I'm not sure that's worth it. That's a level 14 for a level what? For a level 9 support. Like, that's definitely not value. Now, the rest of the Dire Heroes are collapsed onto here. Looks like they're gonna try to take this tier 2 tower, and the Radiant actually want to fight this. I'm not sure this is a fight you can actually take. This Slark has got a bit of agility. Blink, Ravage, onto 3 heroes. Skywrath is gonna be the first to fall. Split Earth a little bit off the mark. Unstable Concoction coming through onto the Slark. Slark pops a BKB. It's starting to right click into the Io. Io is quite a bit of trouble. It's gonna end up going down. It's like the Elder Titan is gonna end up going down to the Firestorm, but Alchemist also gonna end up going down. A lot of stacks on this Slark. This Underlord is not long for this world. Oh, Shadow Fiend. Might actually try to get a kill onto the Slark, but Slark prances out of vision. Just gonna regen up. He's gonna be A-okay. Pop the dust, my boy. No need. Oh my god, this this Visage is so tanky. And also, oh, okay, never mind. This the Shadow Fiend has no souls. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But wow, interesting that the Radiant chose to take the fight here. They defended tower. They defended the objective, but you lost a lot of heroes for that, so I'm not really sure that was worth it. And let's see how your Alchemist is doing. He's got the AC, he's got the Basher. Looks like he's going for the BKB next. I mean, Slark just, doing Slark things onto the Skywrath Mage, but poor Skywrath Mage. He looks like he put a sentry down, but instantly gets taken away. Slark checking the Roche Pit, not up. Might actually be up in 6 seconds, so we'll see if he actually checks the Roche Pit again. Roche respawn? Nope. But yeah, that BKB reveal was huge on the Slark right there. The unstable concoction not connecting there onto the Slark. If it actually connected there, that would have been quite disastrous because he was actually dropping quite low, and also the acid spray was doing some work there, on top of the firestorm too. So yeah, Shadow Fiend looks like he's gonna be going for the S and Y. Okay. Underlord, he's got the Greaves, Blade Mail. Then yeah, Alchemist going for the BKB. He needs that urgently. But I mean, like, yeah, I guess. But like, it's definitely not a feels good BKB. Like, wow. I'm not sure if this guy will actually steal his last hits, but if he did, I'll be a salty Alchemist. Anyways, yeah, like, sure, like you feel like you need a BKB to fight, but it's definitely not a feels good BKB on the side of the Radiant. Now, opposed to the Dire, this BKB does wonders. Like, you literally pop BKB, run at this Skywrath Mage, and there's literally no one to actually that like can stop you. So yeah, smoke movement coming through by the Dire. Drive Ranger does have his Manta, and also has Dust of Appearance, my boy. Oh no, this is a dead Shadow Fiend if I've ever seen one. No dust on the Slark, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Blink Ravage, but they get the vision. Oh, Requiem is gonna go off. But Slark had the BKB going. He's got a bunch of stacks. This Skywrath Mage in quite a bit of trouble. Alchemist trying to turn and fight, but I'm not sure. Oh, actually does get the kill onto the Elder Titan, but Io gonna go down. Alchemist trying to juke around the trees. Does have the unstable concoction. Gets it off on the Slark. Dark Pact. Purge it off. They're just gonna keep chasing. Like, it's only the Alchemist alive. Boom. Triple kill beyond godlike for this Slark. Like, this game is looking rough. Looking very rough for the Dire. What level was this Slark? Level 20 Slark. Level 16 Alchemist. Yeah, no mucho el bueno, amigo. 18 permanent agility, 34 stolen agility. Like, yeah, game's rough, man. Game's rough. Is Roshan back up? 14 seconds, might be up. Fortification gonna come through. Try to buy a little bit more time. But yeah, this Radiant team need like a Hail Mary. It needs some type of pickoff from the Shadow Fiend, where they blow up, maybe they catch the Drow Ranger farming one of the side lanes, and then, Requiem on top of her, and then they kill her off, and then they take a fight after that, like as a 4v5. But other than that, like a straight on 5-on-5, I really don't see how the Radiant are able to win a 5-on-5. Shadow Fiend gonna take back his outpost. He wants his sweet EXP. Silence coming through onto the Underlord. Pops the Blade Mail and the Grease, but it's not enough. It's just too much. Too much damage. They're gonna move on to the Roche pit. Roche has spawned, so yeah, they're just gonna take that. There's no way the Radiant can contest this. Yeah, there's no way. Aegis onto the Slark, Cheese onto the Drow Ranger, and then who's actually gonna get the shard? Are they gonna give it to? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. It's the stomp is automatic. Like oh, okay. Interesting. That's a cool shard. Let's see. Yeah, like honestly, it feels like just a matter of time for this Radiant team, unless they start making moves. Like they need to, you know, I know they have, I know the Dire have Aegis right now, but if you just let the Dire do, you know, whatever they want, they're just gonna take all your towers, take all the map control they want. I mean, they already have pretty big map control, but if you take this, if they take this tier 2 and you let them take control of this triangle as well, like it's gonna be looking even worse than it is now. Also, props to this Drow Ranger. Like, she's pretty farmed, and she hasn't been caught at all. Like, it was literally flawless game. 6-0 and 16. Like, oh, wow, that's impressive. Because you know, usually if Drow here is a pretty squishy hero, you know, if you get on top of her, it's a pretty easy kill. And you know, the fact that she's able to get so much farm without getting picked off, you know, really props to her. Mystic Flare coming through into the Slark, but you know, it's literally just tickling him. Skyrad Mage gonna end up going down. They actually gonna try to go high ground here. Looks like they will. I mean, they really have nothing to fear. Oh, nice blink Ravage. This Slarky boy did not have faith in his boy to back him up. Stomp is gonna come through. Shadow Fiend is gonna pop his Shadow Blade. Tidehunter gonna end up going down. The Radiant actually kicking back. BKB gonna get popped by the Slark. Try to run away. Drow Ranger and Slark, the only ones left alive. Unstable Concoction gonna go off onto the Alchemist, so he's gonna stun himself. Underlord trying to trail behind them, but yeah, okay, nice. The Radiant hold, even though it was a very nice Ravage there by the Tidehunter. It was really unfortunate. Tidehunter goes in, he ravages, and then Slark just pounces out because he's getting gone on, and you know he's taking a little bit too much damage. Like maybe either miscommunication or just, you know, Slarky boy not having enough trust in his watermelon to actually save him there. But whatever the case is, Radiant actually take the fight. Also a little bit unfortunate that the Shadow Fiend ended up dropping so low. He pops the Shadow Blade, but there was actually no detection there available. Yeah, there's no only the older Titan has detection, and I believe he was one of the first ones to go down during that fight. So yeah, very unfortunate there. It definitely would have been all the nicer if they actually managed to get the kill on the Shadow Fiend, but you know, good thing for the Shadow Fiend, he's able to stay alive. He's actually gonna buy a BKB next. Okay. Looks like they really don't want to deal with the silence from the Drow Ranger. I think that's a big reason on why these heroes keep buying BKB. It's not really that there's a bunch of magical damage coming their way. It's more of the silence and the disables that the Dire have. DD on the top side of the river. We'll see if either team claims that. Pike, BKB. Looks like he's gonna be going for the butterfly next. DD onto this Shadow Fiend. This Shadow Fiend, you know, it's time to go hunting, man. You got BKB. Oh, yeah, you don't. My bad. You got DD and you got your Shadow Blade. If you know, this watermelon boy could probably die. Maybe not. But either way, looks like both teams are just content to sit back, farm a little bit. Scotty gonna be next for the Slark. Abyssal Blade completed on the Alchemist, very nice. Let's see, Heart, going for the Underlord. Atos, and then use Scepter. Oh, so full Solar Crest on the IO, very nice. Has 3 salves thanks to the shovel. Very nice item, the Heaven Salver. Basically, Alchemist is basically the whole Radiant team pretty much. This Shadow Fiend hasn't been able to get as much done as the Radiant probably would have hoped. Oh, the Uber. They could actually try to turn this fight around. Like Underlord's not there. Concussive shot coming through onto the Drow Ranger. It looks like that's gonna be enough to deter the Dire from keep chasing. Even the Slar pulled up. So do they have a smoke on anybody? They have a smoke on the Visage. So maybe you could try to smoke up, make a movement onto the Dire jungle, but we'll see. Honestly, the Dire are really in no pressure to actually finish this game. They've owned the early game, and honestly, I think they have the better late game just because of the Drow Ranger and the way the Slark works. Like, the longer the game goes and the more permanent agility he gets, the stronger he's just gonna get. And he already has 19 permanent agility. So yeah, Haste Rune on the top lane, on the top river. Hard completed from the Overlord, very nice. Looks like he's gonna go going for the Blats next. Very nice, stack up those auras for your team. He's probably just, yeah, the IO's probably gonna leave it at the mech. I'm surprised he doesn't have a Holy Locket. Holy Locket's actually quite value on this hero. Oh, smoke movement coming through from the Dire. Tide Hunter lagging a little bit behind, but ooh, this Shadow Fiend. Ooh. Is he gonna get caught out? Smoke breaks by the Drow Ranger. Oh, there's no dust. Where's the dust? There's the dust. Elder Titan MVP, my boy, carrying the dust. He was actually the only member carrying dust, so yeah. Lucky he showed up to the fight and actually already bought another dust coming already on its way. Let's see. Slark still has a cheese. So they're gonna capture this outpost. Roche might spawn in 6 seconds. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look-sees. Nope. So it looks like Dire probably just waiting for the Roshan. Like, take Roshan, take a fight on the high ground, and try to end the game there. Let's see. Not much going on, just Dire heroes. Actually, are they gonna try to go high ground here? With the Shadow Fiend spawning in. I'm not sure you can actually do this. Like, they have pretty good high ground defense with the Firestorm and then the races. They can clear the creep wave pretty quickly. But we'll see if the Dire try to press the issue. And, meanwhile, this Alchemist is just farming. This Skywrath Mage is also farming. Not every single hero of the Radiant is back here at the base. Looks like the Alchemist is gonna finally TP back. Oh no, Skywrath Mage getting caught out, trying to do like a backstab flank type move, but gets spotted and the rest of his team wasn't there. Now it's a 4-on-5. We'll see if the Dire are more encouraged to try to step up the high ground. Firestorm. Yeah, just Underlord. 52 damage. Last fight, he had like 300 damage after they won the fight. After all the heroes died, so that was pretty crazy. It's like the Dire are just kind of just posturing, just keeping the radiant in their own base. I mean, the alchemists was doing a really good job, you know, like splitting the lanes, like you know, while the Dire were just posturing here, not really farming a lot. The alchemist was farming the top lane of the map, and that was a really good move, you know, like getting the rest of his team to defend while he farms. But now that he TP back, it's not really value. It's not really a feels good anymore. Nice little wards there to give him vision. Yeah, the Dire are just waiting. Like both teams are just waiting for either team to try to make a move. Roshan is up, so did someone scout that out? I think I think the Dire do have an idea that Roshan is back up. Yeah, the Drow Ranger sent his Manta Illusions in, and they're relining it to Rosh right now. Very nice. Definitely what they needed to make this high ground push. D ward coming through. And then Aghanim Scepter. Who's actually gonna get the Axe? Are they gonna give it to the Drow for the split shot? Oh, they actually give the Aegis to Drow Ranger. Interesting. And then I think they give the Axe, yeah, to the other Titan, BKB. Basically a free BKB there. Double cheese on the Slark. Looks like Drow Ranger's gonna try to deal with this top wave first before he actually joins his team. Regen down bottom. Drow doesn't have a lot of mana, so might need to have some mana ferried out to him. Let's see, he's sending his courier to the secret shop. What does he actually? Oh, he's gonna complete a butterfly. Okay, very nice. That'll definitely be a very nice item to have all web player. Hook him up with the clarity. Ooh, and DD over here by the top side of the river. Ooh, that can be dangerous. And ninja gear. Oof. I wonder who's gonna get that. Okay, they're gonna give it to the Slarg, yeah. But also, I mean, could have been also really nice for the Drow Ranger. But I guess she's pretty happy with the growth bow. And yeah, this Drow Ranger is gonna pick up this DD, and it's go time. Let's actually have a look at the buybacks. Boom. Actually, not a lot of buybacks. Only the IO having buyback from the side of the Radiant. So they need to be careful. If they actually like lose this fight, or they lose heroes, they won't be able to come back. Like they're all missing gold. Firestorm. Yeah, that Firestorm is really annoying. It's super hard to push into it. Yeah, Slark doing Slark things, and you know, Skywrath doing Skywrath things. Let's see, Shiva's on my guy. What's he going for? A sheep stick? Okay, cool. Yeah, the Firestorm and the Pit of Malice spam is like, yeah, really hard to push into. This Underlord just standing at the front. Oh, I think, yeah, they finally got him. They got him, boys. What? Maybe not. He's chunky. He's very chunky, and the Requiem is gonna come through. Slark does manage to get his cheese off just in time. Elder Titan is gonna end up dropping. Looks like the Drow Ranger looks like she's gonna lose her first life. Mystic Flare on top of the Visage is gonna end up dropping, and now the Drow Ranger caught a bit of trouble. Does force down to low ground. Trying to focus down this Underlord, but this Underlord just won't go down. Oh no, now this Drow Ranger in quite a bit of trouble. Gets bashed. It's gonna die. Wow. Okay. Wow, really unfortunate there from the side of the Dire. They really old in on this Underlord, even popping the Ravage for the Underlord, and they don't end up getting the kill in the end. Really unfortunate. No, and this Vicious, that's a dieback, isn't it? Yep, that's a dieback on the Visage. Elder Titan also bought back. So yeah, and now the Radiant are onto the push. Really unfortunate there that they weren't able to quite kill the Underlord there because they're really all in for that Underlord, and then the rest of the Dire heroes committed for this Underlord kill, and it was really easy for just the rest of the Radiant heroes to just show up and start focusing in their targets, focusing on the supports and stuff. This Visage melted to the Mystic Flare. What? Speaking of melting, pops the Shadow Dance. It's gonna pop the BKB, gonna get the kill onto the Slark. Tidehunter jumps in, but he's taking quite a bit of damage. It's gonna end up going down. It's like Slark gonna try to focus the IO, but he's gonna pop the Ghost Scepter. He's gonna be fine. Alchemist focusing down the Drow Ranger does have the butterfly, so he's missing quite a few hits, and it looks like they're gonna try to Uber out, and they will. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The Elder Titan going down to the acid spray and the firestorm there. Try to stomp there and you know stomped and stayed a little bit too long in the firestorm and acid spray and ends up losing his life for it. His Visage still has his curry over the secret shop. But wow, I'm actually surprised that they Ubered out. Like honestly, I think they could have probably stayed and actually even turned the fight around because the Drow Ranger was dropping quite low. She was even backing up, and the only one really there was the Slark. But I guess they didn't want to risk it. They thought, okay, we got enough. We're pretty happy with what we got. Let's just back out. And they end up getting out. They call the Uber, and they're out of there. Moonshard next for the Alchemist. He already has his MKB, so we won't be missing as much as he did last fight. Did sell his Battle Fury. But yeah, at this point of the game, you don't really need Battle Fury. You don't really need to farm faster. You're pretty like what else can you buy? Maybe a shard, yeah, and then yeah, the moon shard. But besides from that, there's not much room for growth for this alchemist. Whereas the Slark, let's see, what else can you get? You get the Super Basher. You could probably sell the Echo Saver and then get something better on top of that. But yeah, uh, heroes are starting to reach that that 6 slot status. And this Drow Ranger going for the Crystallis. See what the Shadow Fiend's going for. He's actually going MKB. Has his BOTs, BKB, SNY. Yeah, really, really going for that for that right cook build. Not really valuing their Requiem, which in my opinion is pretty strong. Like before, they didn't really have a way to cancel BKB Requiem, but now with the Slug, they have the Basher. They do, but I just meant like earlier on in the game, a Yule Scepter could have been a nicer setup, but yeah. Let's see, Satanic on the Underlord, interesting pickup. Um, I would think you get Blast or some type of aura for your team, but going for the Satanic, yeah, interesting. I heard a smoke. Oh, okay, it's just a ninja gear from the Slark, but yeah, now's the real smoke. They're gonna smoke into the enemy triangle, try to find some radiant heroes there. Slark leading the charge. Oh no, they found the alchemist. This is not good. They popped the Ravage. Oh no, the Slark. He pans up to the high ground here. Alchemist is gonna pop the BKB and the Satanic. Io trying to heal him through. Unstable Concussion is gonna come through. Mystic Flare on top of the Visage. Visage is dropping quite low, but the Alchemist is gonna fall. Alchemist does have a Barrier if he wants to use it, and he's gonna use it now. Skywrath Mage for dropping. Now the Underlord is gonna be the next to fall, and now triple kill for the Drow Ranger. Yeah, really unfortunate there that they find the Alchemist first. Also, quite unfortunate that the Slark pounces up here onto the high ground. But yeah, nothing compared to the alchemist getting found out there first. Like it was looking good for a second, you know, he actually wouldn't have been he actually would have been able to get out, but then he actually went back in, and the rest of the team were like, "Oh, damn, we gotta help our boy." And yeah, the rest of the team shows up, but they they're they're forced into this really awkward situation where they don't really see everyone, and this alchemist wasn't really the best of initiation, and the alchemist was already quite low. And yeah, and I don't even think the Shadow Fiend showed up to that fight. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. Roshan is actually up, so looks like the Dire are gonna go into the Rush Pit again, and this time it's got Refresher Orb. So I'm actually curious to see who they'd give it to. Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, I'll give it to the Tide Hunter. Who are they gonna give the Aegis to? Oh, to the Drive Ranger as well. Okay. Again, double cheese for the Sluggy boy, who has the Refresher Orb. The Drive Ranger, but I am sure they're gonna give it to the Tide Hunter. Ravage, 25-second cooldown. Boom, Refresher Orb. There you go, friend. Smoke movement. This Skyra has been farming a lot of creeps. Like actually, how many last hits does he have? 43. Okay. It's actually not as much as I thought he would. Haste on the Slug. Try to hunt something around the Dire jungle. I mean the Radiant jungle, but I'm not gonna find anything. Who's circling that? The other Titan. Yeah, they actually have so much vision around the Rush Pit and the around this area. Yeah, that's a lot of vision. Radiant, they're just gonna chill in their base. This Alchemist does not want to split push. He does not want to die. He should actually probably buy a shard. I mean, like you don't have buyback, or you might as well spend your gold on the Berserker's Potion, which is actually pretty nice for you and your team. On the Lord, taking a few right. Oh no, Ravage a little bit off the mark there. Second Ravage coming through. Underlord taking quite a bit of damage from this Java Ranger, but this Java Ranger actually taking a lot more damage as well from the Blade Mail. It's gonna get focused down by the Alchemist. It's gonna lose her first life. Oh no, Mystic Flare. Cheese does end up getting popped, luckily. Elder Titan now getting focused down. Alchemist does pop the Satanic, but it's not quite enough. He's just getting bashed, and right click by the Java Ranger is way too much damage. Underlord gonna be the next to fall. Getting clicked a lot by this Slark. This Slark, how many? Yeah, like 46 stolen agility. Yeah, unfortunate. And yeah, none of the cores, like no buyback on the. Oh, it's actually on cooldown for the Underlord, but yeah, the Shadow Fiend doesn't have buyback, and just like that, it's GG. Wow. Very well played by the Dire for sure. Like being able to set the tempo from an earlier phase in the game. Just always keeping an eye on the stacks from the Alchemist. This Elder Titan putting wards in the enemy triangle, keeping tabs on the stacks, even trying to contest them. He lost his life for that, but they managed to put quite a bit of pressure onto this Alchemist, and this Alchemist actually didn't like he actually didn't farm as much as I thought he would. And yeah, it's all props to the Dire. So very well played by the Dire. Definitely a very deserved victory. A little bit of a hiccup here and there, but they were able to pull it back and get the W for the team. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can. Liking the video, sharing it with your grandma, your girlfriend, whoever. However, if you're not bothered to do that, then you're fine. You watch this video. It's good enough for me. Peace out, guys.